Video here is a clip of installation tips and tricks on the 111 Weld Shop Peterbilt 539 mirror brackets. Man, do they improve the look of this truck, no doubt about it. So this install job is really not that difficult. Nothing special really needs to be done. I mean, it's so easy you can have your grandma do it. So here we go though. The hood is already popped and we're already rocking. The first things first, these air filters have got to go. They got these things on there pretty good. But let's go ahead and get this rubber boot attached. But that black inside bracket mount needs to come out as well. There is one bolt in particular that is not involved within this inside bracketry. You'll see it once all of it is removed. Very hard to get to otherwise. Black bracket removed. Bolt exposed. So here's that one last bolt up top for the air cleaner. Make sure you hold on to the air cleaner while you loosen this bolt. There is a hook up top on the air cleaner to prevent it from falling, but you just never know. Air cleaner is now removed. Get you a 10mm and remove this bottom mirror bracket cover. Keep that 10mm on there and open the door. Go and get the very first bolt you see at the bottom. So go ahead and put that automatic ratchet down because there's not enough room for these next two. You got to get a wrench. If you got a ratchet wrench, it's going to help out because these bolts are fairly long. So once those two bolts are removed, here's the big trick I have for you. Keep that door just slightly open. It helps. I'm telling you, it helps. So once you remove these next two bolts here, right behind the air cleaner that you see, you're going to have to take this plastic section and go forward while you pull it away from the truck. Make sure you pop it off that window seal. But forward, away from the truck, and as you go up, make sure it doesn't catch on those mirror bracket bolts at the bottom. And it should just come right up and out, man, just like a breeze. There you go. Got to be really careful here because we do not want to break this mirror. But if you look right on the inside, relatively in the center of the inside of that mirror, there's going to be a little tiny tab. This tab needs to go up. You're not going to see it in the footage, but I'll let you know when you can. If you're looking at your mirror right now, you'd be able to tell and determine what I'm talking about. But just right there, you can kind of see it. Bam. See it go up? It's like a light switch. Once that thing goes up, it should come right off of there. Got wires. Don't pull it too fast. Most of these wires are color coded, so it's pretty easy to pull them apart and rematch them. But the ones on the mirror itself, I marked 1 and 2, and I put them right back where they were because I don't know quite for certain if they really matter. Okay, be easy with this guy. Don't want to break it either. But squeeze it appropriately. And as you squeeze it, you are going to pull the wires from the bottom gently. It's just easier if you get this guy out the way as well. It's an important thing for your truck to run. Don't abuse it like I did here. Little trick. There's too much to go in that hole at the same time, so fold one of those connectors in. maybe 2. And then bam. Another large cluster. Fold a couple more in. Same process. Use the wrench as far as you can go and grab the needle nose. Now unscrew from the threads. We're not going to be using these bolts again, so don't worry about boogering them up. It's just the easiest way I found to remove these. Hope your hands are small. This first bolt is not the correct way, but we're going to do it right now just to hold them up there. Bolts need to go from the inside, door side, only because if the door opens and we put them in like that first one, it's going to hit the end of that thread. Just hand tighten these nuts. We don't want to tighten this down just yet. We want all the mirror bracket to pull itself together. It'll help out when we get up top. I like to tighten all the top ones up there first. Now we're back to the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and snug these up real good as well. I'm shaking the whole truck there. They're pretty solid. Look good. Mirror going up. That hole goes on the inside in case you forgot. Alrighty, now we gotta get them wires back through. Now I lost my actual footage of doing the real wiring, so I created what would be a replica of what you'd be doing, but I'm gonna fold those in, but not together, kind of in a single file line here, so to speak. Tape them up with some electrical tape, pretty tight. We're gonna be removing all this eventually when we get it all the way through. This just helps you get it through the hole and up around that first 90-degree bend. Got one there and two, the second one right behind it. Maybe even get a third behind that if you need to. Now, I've been told over the years this truck wiring has changed, so even my original footage wouldn't be accurate anyway. Hopefully over the years they get easier to do. That'll do. Got a rod here. I'm going to bend the end of it up. What that's going to do is it's going to catch the tape so the rod does not yank out from underneath us here. But I'm going to place it right directly below that first connector, and I'm going to tape it pretty decent. Then I'm going to take that bendward up and bend it all the way down. And I'm going to tape over that fairly good. We don't want it catching on the hole. I'm just going to tape it a couple more times in the middle. Especially on the end here. And as you notice, I'm going to go all the way over everything into that rod. We're just preventing anything from catching. This might be a little overkill, but it makes it easier for me, work smarter, not harder, but I got some packaging tape. It's got a slick surface, so it'll help out here. Once again, it's going to prevent anything, sticking out from catching. At this point, it should just go right through that hole. And once you're through the hole, all this stuff peels off pretty easily. You can reuse that rod for the other side. A couple more things to mention. The doors open up pretty far on these trucks, especially the driver's side door, but you're going to need to remove the spot mirror brace, what you're looking at right there with the arrow. The rest is slotted, so push those spot mirrors forward all the way and everything should clear. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Storm Sadler at 111 Weld Shop. I'd be more than happy to help you. Hope your truck's looking good out there, and drive safe, boys.